Yeah, his grenades do ridiculous damage.
We entered a toxic area.
The mutagen can only be administered through subdermal injection. I wish I could take credit.
Okay.
But I had no time to prepare the serum.
Oh.
Oh, you should turn out to be a beautiful specimen.
So I was right in that we shouldn't have injected ourselves with the serum and she was betraying us?
Yeah.
The old man was always one for melodrama. Too bad he had no head for business.
Doyle, you wouldn't.
Of course I would. Working for the government taught me that where there's a weapon, there's money to be made.
Why didn't you just kill
I'm not working for the government.
Trojans are fiercely loyal.
I'm working for me.
What's up with his eyes?
I'd love to see how they take the news, but
I think it's to do with the hologram.
Hologram.
They're
Yeah.
going into his head.
Give us the antidote.
Yeah, it's a render. It's a polygon.
Now, I know
They just took his actual character model and then turned down the opacity.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, Jack,
With it.
I'm gonna need it. Forgive me if I don't shake your hand.
I don't like. Tell him to stop it. I don't like it. And Jack and Valerie then left the island to go star in Shrek.
I mean, I'd watch it.
I'm coming for you.
Bootleg Shrek.
I'm assured that the Shrek games are worse than this.
I don't know. I think we're going to have to play the Shrek games now and do a fair
To
comparison.
confirm that theory, yeah.
Isn't there like a Shrek racing game?
There's a
They're
Shrek
almost
wrestling
certainly-
game, which is apparently one of the most complicated fighting games out there.
So now we're on to the final level, which is to basically kill Doyle.
Or not to kill Doyle.
No, we're killing Doyle.
Really? We don't have a moral choice at the end?
No.
This is the same story as Bioshock.
Oh, wow. You're giving this game a lot of credit.
What to say is like, yeah, putting those two in the same sentence is a brave call, Aaron. Let's see if this works out for you. Let's see if the
Your
YouTube
main
comments are
enemy
kind to you here.
that a guy tells you to go and kill, and it turns out he betrayed you all along.
Yeah, but in this one, you know, we didn't beat him to death with the golf club. We just made him eat his own grenade.
I suppose like it's similar in tone.
Mutants?
Similar in intention, maybe?
Maybe.
There's an awful lot of water in both games.
There is.
So is the title of this one going to be Bioshock Sequel? Question mark?
To be fair, we have just been Bioshock, so yeah, I don't know, maybe. Right.
We have
so
two.
now
We've two. We've got Ravenous for Rockets and Bioshock sequel.
Would you kindly stop playing?
oh, don't worry, I actually do stop playing like a couple of minutes. But
Looking at
so
the
yeah,
video
look,
length.
yeah. So anyway, yeah, this is the army where they give you all of the weapons, everything.
And you can never come back here. It's all for show.
Indeed. Like this is it. You're stocking up for the last level, and the last level is a hellscape. So like, I choose to believe that they just like couldn't settle on a final level, so they gave you the Krieger level, and they realized, yeah, that's a bit shit. So they made Doyle turn heel right at the end of the show, just to fucking have this like bonus last level, where it's every mutant ever in a hellscape, firing rockets at you from every angle. And if you get to the end, oh, good news, you found Doyle.
Well, that was a bit shit.
Yeah, it is a bit shit. When did you see the level? It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, this is just like Fallout 4.
And here we go.
Why did you have to do that twice?
Why did you just take damage?
Because
I'm not ready.
Oh, you're shooting the chain link fence. Come on, man.
Ah.
so you see the bridge that was over the far end, right? Basically, there was four of the stealthy guys on that bridge, and they were all shooting me from that distance. All the while, you got two fat boys from both sides of the bridge.
And
So
it's in a volcano.
And it's in a volcano. Yeah.
What if you just run?
So I did run. I ran close.exe, fuck Far Cry.exe.
And I ran so far away.
So this is how the final level should have played out. Again, lads, you're not really missing much in this. You will see some competent gameplay though, which is something.
Confidence.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the other guy?
This is new guy, yes.
So you did steal somebody else's work.
I did indeed.
Yeah, but we have a credit up in the top corner there.
Ah,
You
there
will,
it
you
is.
will. Thank you, Source Spy.
Sorry, what was that?
The YouTuber was Source Spy.
He a Cork native? Did you say Source Boy?
Source Spy, dear.
Oh.
Thank you, Source Boy. Fetch me another sauce.
Bring me all of the sauces.
Yeah. Yes, this is very well done.
Yeah, thanks.
Why haven't you just been playing like this from the start?
Because I'm shit at this.
To be fair, I
At
don't
least
see
you
much
tried.
difference.
I think, is he on a different difficulty than you are?
I've no idea. Because I didn't actually check the original playthrough. I presume he's on. Well, I went for normal, so I'm assuming it's on normal as well.
Well, you walked out and were
I didn't
killed
actually watch
immediately.
his videos. I just stole the ending. I wasn't subjecting myself to any more Far Cry than I had to.
I had literally played 19 out of the 20 levels. Fuck this game.
Should have done
All of
just
it.
an
Yeah,
audio
but, you know, that's
description.
all you need. That's all you need for a passing score is 19 out
Yeah.
of 20.
See, you get this, man. You understand. Certainly from like the first impressions.
The top marathon runners, they run like 19/20ths of the race and they get a gold medal.
Yeah, that's true. I read that somewhere.
Oh, what a sniper shot. You know, if you're using an anti-material rifle in a game and it takes more than one shot to kill an enemy, it's a very good game.
It was like, or maybe, just maybe, the soldiers are genetically modified to resist all anti-material rifles.
Ah!
Nothing
Yeah,
is
right?
modified to resist anti-material rifles. You can't build a tank that resists an anti-material rifle.
Maybe you can't.
Yeah, so
No,
that's
the
a negative
Kremlin
attitude.
certainly can't. You're right. I'm sorry. I'll get back to work in the drafts.
Good man, good man.
Please.
As far as you can see, this is why I wasn't particularly that keen on this this level.
As opposed
I'm
to the
gonna keep
rest
hitting
of
that
the
chain
game.
link fence.
Do you have to fight the main guy as well, or not?
Yeah, well, the main guy is at the opposite side of this valley. So you have to get through all the mutants on the hellscape. Then you end up with like his own legion of soldiers, and then him.
I would love to see
Fuck.
one of the soldiers' employment contracts. Just out of morbid curiosity, you know.
I'll just make it back.
I'll just make it back for this one. You pervert.
I see there's a fat boy actually stuck in the scenery there, which is actually giving this guy a handy advantage here.
Is he just sneaking? Or are the missiles slowing down the frame rate so much?
I have no
actually
idea. I think it is a pretty giant, massive level, in fairness. So, like, I wouldn't be surprised if it is just the frame rate just struggling a little bit to keep up. Because even when I was playing it, and on the few attempts I didn't keep, when I came down to ground level, it was stuttering a lot. Because practically anything with with a working fucking limb was firing at me.
Well, no, you can't have that, Rocky. You already had your one.
Yes, you're on bullet time.
Bright red walls. Always was my favorite color.
Any particular reason why?
Oh, it's very easy to paint a wall with the blood of your enemies.
I suppose so. Yeah, it does spread well, doesn't it?
Press Q.
There is no Q.
There never was a Q button.
There was never a Q.
No, what?
So essentially, we have to get to the top part of the level where the gangway is.
Oh.
Oh my
So we have to
God.
call the elevator
So going in there was literally just for a health kit.
for the Hellcat. Yeah, exactly. I can't see a possibility where you're able to call this elevator and avoid enemy fire while doing this. So you do essentially have to clear out the level before you even start progressing, which is insane.
Just dropping a quick save there.
Yeah. Well, they're checkpoints. The game does that automatically.
No, don't shoot the tanks. They're explosive. Oh, good. You listen to me. Ah,
Yeah. Let's do better than Jonathan does.
Yeah. Well, this guy actually is actually trying to aim, which is vast.
he took out the knees.
Yeah,
He'll
you can tell
press
it's not-
Q for us.
Q. Q switches weapons apparently.
There you go.
Ah!
Guy was a master of strategy. You're getting yellower.
Yeah. I don't know if that could be the difference in lighting though as well. So I think it's like kind of green on my recording and his is more yellow green, you know?
I have noticed it is actually easier to see now.
Yeah. It's just
What the hell?
There's ragdoll physics in the game and you haven't been exploiting these.
I saw a bit of ragdolling, to be fair. If you look back the rest of the playthrough, there's been some tremendous ragdolling going on.
Yeah, nice try. Everyone, look back through the playthrough and tell us where the ragdolls are.
Yeah.
You can't change the future.
There's Doyle. He's dead.
But I can make sure
Is
you're not.
that the game?
That's game.
Stupid bastard.
Stupid bastard, what? Yeah. Oh wait, the door's locked.
Mm-hmm. And on a boat.
What?
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 Yeah.
Where did we get that shit?
We got off Doyle right at the end.
Did we have to milk him for it before we shot him? What the fuck?
Oh, what a twist.
Oh no! We had accidentally stolen the fucking demos of the game.
Oh no! Stop it! That's the that's the beta. Destroy it before it gets out.
Oh, this
So we
game
did
was
all
made
that
by
and we didn't
two
even get to
people.
touch boobs.
But yeah, that's the game. We're done.
Wow! Look at all the producers.
Oh,
should
Are you
be
gonna
gaming
play
yourselves.
all of the Far Cry games now? Is that a thing?
Well, no, but if depending on what the wheel of games give us, that'll.
Oh god, this was a recommended one.
Yeah, this is a
That's
Sandbox
what came
Jukebox.
out. Yeah, exactly.
Who
but
picked this?
we will cross this bridge when we come to it.
I think I was the one who put it onto the wheel in the first place, if I'm being honest.
Of course.
You did, I think, as memory serves. So while we get the credits playing out here, let me just say, like, as because we kind of did like a combination of live and remote recordings for this playthrough, fucking miserable. Like, I'm just glad it's done, to be honest with you. It
wasn't the worst, was it?
It's not. It really wasn't. Now here's the thing is, like, if you put a gun to my head and said play this or The Getaway again, I would pick this over The Getaway. The Getaway was just badly made.
Really? Because if you put a gun to my head and said play this or The Getaway, I'd say shoot.
Fair point, actually. Yeah, I think Death would be actually better off. But no.
The Getaway is an interesting concept. This is not.
Yeah, you see, I agree with what you're saying. It's an interesting concept done poorly. Whereas this is like trying to be a next step up when it wasn't really ready for it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because this, I think this would have been, this and Crisis was like the proof of concept for the actual engine. That's like,
yeah. So somehow they reinvented cliche.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good way of putting it. And then with the sequel and the third game, they kind of got a bit lucky in terms of what made the game good, and they've just been kind of rinse and repeating ever since. Like, again, it's not like those games are like substantially better. Like, they've obviously learned a lot from making this game. Like, for one, like, level design, you might want to take a few more lessons in, and the detection zones and the very clunky level design just generally. Like, there's some levels in this that are really, really good. Like, I actually do enjoy them, but then there's some levels that are just brick walls and they're just impossible to do unless you just get lucky. Like I said, I suppose in hindsight, I probably could give that final level a go and see if I can get it done with fresher eyes, but I'm just not arse at this stage because by my point of view, the game had given me like fucking 3 finales as it was. So I was like, I'm done. I'm happy out. I got my fill.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Again, not a bad idea, but it comes across like a tech demo given life. Like, we put all these things in a game. We've proven that the engine can do it, so let's just throw it out there and see who likes it. Because it couldn't decide on whether to be a stealth action game or a military shooter or a fucking horror game when it came to the big beasties. So it was like a mixture of everything, a hodgepodge, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, in later games, they at least don't go back to the roots, thank fuck.
Exactly. They do tighten up on what a Far Cry game should be, in a sense.
And it's a far cry from this.
It really fucking is when you think about it. I mean, like I said, like, I think like most of the people that, including you guys, that jumped on to co-host for this playthrough, were all asking the same question: is like, where's the animals? It's like there are no animals. Like, all the animals come in the second game and beyond.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, my question in the second game and beyond will be: where's the low yield nuclear device we need to escort?
Well, you eventually get magic powers, so
yeah. So, you know what this game needs? Some lethal radiation. That's what this game needs.
Yes.
It needs a big guy with an RPG chest. That's what it needs. Oh god. But yeah, that's Far Cry. Again, a nice idea, but just maybe take a few traces back there before you send it out there to the wider world. So with that then, because this is Sandbox Jukebox, we'll do what we always do, and we're going to spin the wheel to find our next game. But see that we're not doing bingo anymore. Sorry, Adam, I know I sent you a bingo card, but I just had a force habits. Did you didn't fill it?
Weirdly enough, in this one section, you didn't go swimming.
We did go swimming.
No, you fell off a waterfall. That's not the same.
You died in water.
That's splitting hairs now. Anyway, so but what happens is when we have more people on as co-hosts, they get to pick a choice for the wheel. So I will show you what's on the wheel at the moment, and then we shall populate then with some random picks. So at the moment we have Far Cry 2. That was picked by James.
Okay.
My pick was Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Dave's pick was Crackdown, which I believe was on the Xbox once upon a time.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah. Terry's pick was Borderlands. And
Right.
actually, no, sorry, Anna's pick was Borderlands, and Terry's pick was Near Automata. So those are the 5 games currently on the wheel.
Near
Yeah.
as a sandbox. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, the pitch kind of convinced me, so I went with it. And Foxy's pick was Saints Row 3. So we have 6 picks already on the wheel. And we're going to get 2 more now from yourself, Adam and Aaron. So
Right.
any random Sandbox games, what would you like?
Well, I'm going to play my my developer power here and add a line to the wheel saying, choose to remove 1 wedge from this wheel.
Okay. I'm not. If that comes out, then how does that work? Do we have to spin it again?
Yeah, no, whoever gets it, you remove that and someone else's choice of the game from the wheel. And then it gets spun again.
Okay. Just hypothetically, if I was to just give you executive veto, would you give me your choice of game?
Executive veto.
Yes, you can have a veto here. You
Nice.
got you and Aaron suffered enough in this playthrough, so
God, I was just trying to brighten the game up. Anyway, sandboxy game. You know, I didn't actually come in with one prepared. Give me a moment.
I didn't know that's what we did.
in that case, Aaron, do you have a Sandbox game you'd like to throw in here?
Sure, I will say Far Cry 3.
Oh, okay. This is gonna get problematic. So for Aaron's pick is Far Cry 3. I sincerely hope you weren't joking there, Aaron, because I have it on the list now.
No, yeah.
Okay, right. So
Yeah,
Far
it
Cry
really
3 is on the
shouldn't
list. Yeah, it really shouldn't be.
You know what? Let's go with No Man's Sky. I hear that's good now.
Oh, okay. No Man's Sky. All
Okay,
right,
a
then.
game that you can never finish. Great.
Well, what we do is
Well, now.
whenever we have an open-ended game like that, we like the kind of like the rule would be that we may do like not necessarily the main plot. We will play enough of it, and then we'll move on to the next game.
We,
So
we
we'll
will actually play until somebody finishes a bingo card.
Is that's the cutoff point? Yeah.
It's essentially like Minecraft in space, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially. Like I say, we'll play a couple of sessions of it, and then once we got our fill, we'll move on to the next one. So I think that's a fair way of doing it.
Anyway, look, the wheels get reset after every session now. So
They do exactly. So now then to populate the wheel with generic choices, and again, as is often the case, in case you're not aware, basically it's like first of the series if it hasn't been picked already or isn't on the wheel. So case in point, the first generic selection is Grand Theft Auto, the first game, top down. Followed then by the first Just Cause game. Then we got Assassin's Creed. And next up then is Driver.
oh god.
Oh dear. This is going to get interesting. Far Cry 4. So Far Cry just came up on the wheel there.
No. Wouldn't it be Blood Dragon before 4?
Oh, it would be Blood Dragon. Good shouts. Okay, so it'd be Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon in that case. Thank fuck for that. Okay, interesting. Saints Row.
The first one.
First one, yeah.
No, we haven't played it yet, so
Yeah, exactly. Jack and Daxter. Technically counts.
Okay. Does
Yeah.
it?
It does. It's I believe it's an open world platform. Fits the
Okay.
bill anyway.
Elden Ring.
Oh dear. This is gonna be interesting. Infamous 2.
No. Have we played the first one?
Yeah. And this also technically counts as a sandbox game. Need for Speed Most Wanted.
Yes. That's a
Okay.
good game, I think.
Yeah, well, it's a decent effort anyway.
It's a game.
It is a game.
Game.
Yes, exactly. Now, so then we move on to our one-off picks. Another driving game, Burnout Paradise.
Man, this wheel is big.
Yeah, it is a busy wheel. But of course, I think we only need 2 more picks from this season. So we have Beyond Good and Evil.
Okay.
Okay. Sad.
And, oh dear, True Crime New York City.
I don't even know what that is.
the sequel to True Crime Streets of LA, which we've
Oh,
already watched
cool.
in the series. So that's our wheel then. So we have enough to do us here. So after this
And-
brief edit, we will get to the wheel and see what comes out.
And have you put in my remove one player's choice wheel?
We will get a we will all get a veto if we don't like the game that comes out. because I think we're all entitled to a veto at this stage.
So, Aaron, you veto the first one, I'll veto the second one, whatever it is. And then
I like the way you think, guys. Double teaming. I like it.
Wheel of Torture!
Yay! That's the spirit. So we have a reminder. You can see all of our selections there. We have 19 possible games on the wheel here. So this is a very busy wheel indeed. So we shall see what comes out. I'm sure we all have our personal picks, so we're crossing our fingers for, but we shall find out.
Man, I hope I get those Wayfarer glasses.
Oh, we shall. The Wayfarer frames, they'll be carefully edited out, so don't draw attention to it. We are paying to say here that other sunglasses are available.
Not at these prices. 20%
Not
off.
these low prices. Right then. Okay. So, and let's go.
Wheel of Torture!
Hey!
Jack and Daxter.
God damn it, Vito.
Okay. You called your veto?
I want to play it. It's actually the best option on this goddamn list, but I
Yeah.
said I'd veto it.
Okay. Right.
Is it gone forever or what?
No, it just means it's not it won't be our next game.
So what, I have to veto the next one?
If you well, let's see what comes out first, and then we'll veto it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. So Jack and Daxter, not an option. Let's see if it comes out again on the wheel.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Ooh. Okay,
Aaron,
the
you
wheel's
know
giving
what
us
you
Saints
must do.
Row.
Veto.
Aaron, are you going to veto Saints Row?
I am.
You are. Okay. I have one. That means I've got a veto left as well because I suffered enough in this fucking playthrough.
Those are both excellent options. What are we doing?
I
Saints Row,
know.
the first game is terrible.
Okay, hang on. I've got a solution here. Hang on. Let's see. Right. Let's see what comes out from the wheel. Oh, Assassin's Creed. Okay.
Come on.
This is a real case of like go with the evil you know.
I mean, it's been a downward trend, so
It has, but my fear is that if I veto this, we're gonna get something worse.
We haven't got a single car game yet, Jonathan. It's going to be a car game next.
think about it, Jonathan. We could get Vice City.
That's that. This is what I'm hoping for.
I mean,
Well, if you
it's the
don't-
gambler's fallacy. You know, if you just keep chasing your losses, eventually you'll hit the jackpot.
Yeah.
You know what? Veto.
Yay.
Okay.
I can't believe I talked him into that.
If we get Far Cry 2, you are in so much trouble.
Really, I would have thought True Crime was the worst one on there.
Fair point, actually. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Right, let's not put that into the ether. Okay, let's think happy thoughts here. Okay, here we go.
Wheel of Torture.
Crackdown. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Crackdown is what we're going for, it looks like. Yeah? Any objections to Crackdown?
Well, even if
Tepid
we have them,
response.
we can't. So
Yeah. we used up our vetoes. So
we used up our vetoes on good games.
We did. So look at anyway, Crackdown is what's up next on the wheel. So yeah, that's what we're gonna play next in the series. So have fun for that one. This should be interesting. Have the sorcerer first, and then we can worry about it afterwards. But hey, at least it wasn't Far Cry 2.
Just take it off the list if that's how you feel.
No, I'm joking. I just don't want to do it back to back. Jesus, I've suffered enough as it is. So yes, that's what our next on our series here, folks. So until next time, we we shall shuffle the deck and get some new co-hosts on, unless you two lovely people want to jump on. If not, we might still politic you to join in at some stage during the playthrough. But
we are always the default option. Whenever
you are, as always, the most available of the crew. So anyway, but for now, anyway, thanks to all of my co-hosts for this series, this very long playthrough, whether it be from the likes of Nordy, who started us off, then Dave, who jumped in for a remote session, you guys, of course, who jumped in for a remote session, and then Terry and Foxy, you joined us live for bits of this playthrough as well.
How long was this playthrough?
It went a while. Went a good bit, but bear in mind, it was a lot of trial and error.
6 hosts.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pretty much. So nevertheless, hopefully this crackdown will not be as bad. Famous last words, but we shall see. Until then, gentlemen, we'll see you next time in the Sandbox Jukebox. Good night, everybody.
You've all been a real low yield nuclear device to me, and thank you for that.
Oh no, we have to use the outro we picked from the last session. No goodbyes.
No goodbyes.
Goodbye.